अस्सलामुअलैकुम। फुल ऑफ रिएक्शंस में आपको वेलकम। आज की जो हमारी वीडियो है वो है एक्सप्लोरिंग मुंबई बिजिएस्ट स्ट्रीट फूड मार्केट पर रिएक्शन। और अगर बात करें स्ट्रीट की तो इंडिया की स्ट्रीट बहुत ज़्यादा पॉपुलर होती है क्योंकि इंडिया में कोई ना कोई वायरल हो ही जाता है स्ट्रीट के ऊपर। क्योंकि इंडिया में अगर मैंने खाने की बात करूँ तो खाने का शौक इंडिया में भी बहुत है लोगों को, जैसे पाकिस्तान में भी है लोगों को खाने का शौक इंडिया में, लेकिन वैरायटी ज़्यादा होती है खाने की। जहाँ तक मेरा ख्याल है तो इंडिया में वड़ा पाव, पाव भाजी ऐसे फूड बहुत ज़्यादा खाए जाते हैं, लोगों को पसंद आते हैं। अब इस वीडियो के ज़रिए पता चलेगा कि लोगों को और क्या चीज़ें पसंद आती हैं मुंबई में। तो वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं, तो आप भी लास्ट तक बने रहिएगा और वीडियो को लाजमी लाइक करिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा और लेट्स गो।
We're here on Muhammad Ali Road, the heart of the Muslim community of Mumbai. I would argue that this
Muhammad Ali Road
is one of the busiest street food streets in the world. I'm here with Chef Hussein from Bombay Canteen, also himself a part of the Muslim community. He knows the street like the back of his hand. This is also known as Cow Gully, which literally means food alley. There's probably 30, 40, 50, 100 spots in the street. And he's going to tell me which ones are the absolute top ones to hit today. What do you think?
Absolute legends.
Legends. We're going to go on legends.
There's a lot of ground that we need to cover.
लोगों को अच्छे लगते हैं।
Guide us. We're at a tawa place, and a tawa is this big circular black metal cast iron griddle. I'm getting maced right now by some of the stuff. They got multiple meats on the tawa. Let's find out what we should be getting.
This is so exciting.
So it's the classic street assembly line. You got the guy on the tawa that's got 4 different menu items going simultaneously. Then you got an assembly guy next to him that's assembling the orders using the raw ingredients from the tawa. He's handling the breads.
Remember the bread I was talking to you about?
That's right. So
That's the bread.
ज़्यादा मैंने देखा इंडिया में वेजिटेरियन ज़्यादा चलता है, नॉन वेज बहुत कम लोग खाते हैं।
एक चिकन मैदा रोटी दे दे, एक वो भुना पाव दे दे और ये वाला पाव के अंदर दे दे।
चिकन मैदा रोटी,
एक चिकन मैदा रोटी। ये क्या है? ये क्या मटन है?
वो मिक्स, वो कीमा बटाटा मिक्स रहता है।
वो भी डाल, वो भी डाल। This which is mixed mutton, keema and potatoes in one of these breads, almost like a sloppy joe but not really sloppy. Then we got the buna, which is also in a naan sandwich.
Yeah.
And then we got something which is very typical to Bombay. It's the baida roti.
Yeah.
Chicken that he'll then put in this, scramble it with the eggs, fold it over and cook it like a murtabak on both sides.
Yeah. So the tawa, probably India's oldest cooking surface. What the wok is to China, the tawa is to India. The flames in the middle, and essentially he knows when to move things to the center to heat them up, and then when to move them to the side when they're done cooking. So quite often you'll see the cooked product sitting on the edge of the tawa, where it's just resting, and the minute you put an order, he pulls it back in, heats it up, and ready to go. But tell me what we got here.
Potatoes and lamb keema inside of the naan chop pav.
Yeah, yeah, like a potato-y keema.
Yeah, but I think this is the best of both worlds. It's like carb on carb and meat.
Got it. Yeah. So I'm gonna try that one
Yeah, you
first.
gotta try that first. Yeah.
Here, the street. Oh man. Oh my God.
The beauty of cooking on the tawa is that you never always get everything cooked the same way. There'll be some charred crispy parts, there'll be some parts of green chili that are raw, there'll be some parts that are semi-cooked. So you get different textures of the same ingredient. Also, when they're doing a lot of things together on the tawa, what ends up happening is there's always some amount of meat that's left over from the previous order, so it features back in your order.
And if it gets a little crispier, cooks a little more.
A little more, it's insane.
Perfect bite. Really good. Fantastic. This should be just the mutton chop you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Buna,
Buna
yeah.
mutton.
Buna means roasted. It's just a dry roasted mutton.
But that's
some
where
spices.
Buna वो मटन।
That's where it came from, right? From the tawa. Bhuna was on the tawa.
Oh. Man, I mean, it's like, you have this. There's no way you're going back to a hamburger or a Big Mac. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, this is the OG, right? Last,
Vaida roti.
Again, a very famous.
Bombay thing.
It's a Bombay thing?
Vaida roti.
Yeah.
It's Bombay's quintessential late night snack. I mean, you get hammered. This is what you get. Think of this as the pastry.
Right.
It's just flour, water, eggs in the pastry. Take up a lot of chicken, onions, chilies, whack it all in a bowl with some eggs, whip it up, throw it on that.
So you mix the egg scramble. Yeah.
ये इंडियन डिश है जिनको समझा रहे हैं पूरी बात।
Pour on there.
Pour on that.
Yeah.
And then just a quick fold and slap it on the griddle.
क्योंकि उनको नहीं पता इतना।
You have egg on the inside, but it almost acts like you know what mayonnaise does. It's a binder, and it gives you that mouthfeel that's soft and creamy, and it's eggs. I mean, who doesn't love a masala omelet? It's a delicious bite. That's exceptionally good.
हमको अच्छा लग रहा है.
So we paid about $5 for all that food. I mean, there's no value meal in America that even comes close to what we just ate today in terms of flavor. It's really remarkable the quality of what you can get on the streets compared to anything back home. I mean, the reason these places are so crowded is because everybody can afford it. It is insane back there right now. The guy is not moving fast enough, the cashier, and customers are actually threatening him, seriously threatening him with violence because he's not getting the food out fast enough. I mean, it looks like at any second a riot is about to break out. All right, let's go hit the next spot. Oh my God, look at this. Yes.
So they're mutton kebabs that are mixed with a whole bunch of spices, a little bit of bread, I guess, to bind it, because when you eat it, you'll know.
Yep.
This is a people's dish, right?
Yeah.
And they give you a whole bunch of it. So it kind of gives you the flavor of meat.
Yeah.
It soaks in the juices of the meat while it fries. The bread absorbs it all.
Right.
And it's just flavor packed in every bite as you go.
It's like popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, it's except it's lamb.
It's lamb, yeah.
The tawa is almost filled. All the fat pools in on one side. These guys shape it right here. They drop it in that. And then every time he needs to take them out, he just pushes them up. He's got a system, bro. He's got a system. And it's not too much of a fry, right? It's already cooked lamb.
Oh, baby. All right. So each one of these balls is a little bit of mutton and probably some bread, probably some chickpea flour.
हमारे में कोफ्ते कहा जाता है.
Maybe a little cilantro on the inside.
So there's a lot of fennel,
and little
whole
fennel.
cumin, crushed chilies, ginger garlic
Oh my
paste.
God.
But you know the texture,
पर इनका
right?
size भी
You
छोटा
can
है.
get from the texture that this is.
100%. It's just a tiny little nugget of heavenly meat. Here's the crazy part. This street is so street food that you can get a street snack while looking for street food. And that's exactly what this is. It's a nihari o'clock. We need to get some nihari. Where should we go?
100%. I know a spot down the road from here.
We're here at Nihari Express. And traditionally, you break your fast with nihari. Nihari means empty stomach. Nihari is a meat stew, which has been flavored with the marrow from the bone, the shank that goes in the nihari, along with amazing aromatic spices. 6 to 7 hours this pot has been cooking. There's roughly 250 pounds of nihari in here to feed all the people that are going to be showing up on the street. So it's been wrapped to retain heat. You notice there's a wet cloth sealing the lid and the handi, the base, and the bricks are weighing it down to make sure that all the heat, all the steam has been staying inside. Think of it as a Indian Dutch oven, if you will, just been cooked really low, really slow, so that the meat is literally falling off the bone. Oh my God, oh my God. It's still bubbling inside, and the smell is heady. It literally goes to your head. The shanks have been tied with a string. That way he can pull the shank out and get all the bones out of the nihari. Look at that. Look at that. That shank has been simmering in there for 7 hours, kind of like a beef broth on steroids. You want to get absolutely all the stock from the bones, but most importantly, the marrow from the bones to ooze out into the nihari. And when you get your plate of nihari, you'll see little bits of marrow floating on it. I mean, it is one of the most decadent dishes out there, and yet it's made every day for everybody in the street. This originally was food of the kings. What we're seeing today is the people's nihari. All that fat has floated up to the top, what they call the rogan. So he's going to take the rogan, the fat, skim it off the top and separate it and put it in this bowl over here. Think of it as God's ghee. So now the meat's coming out. So the meat goes in, then a portion of the gravy. They separated some of the marrow out. This is actually the marrow from the shank going on top. And there you have it. There's the full order. A bucket, some green chilies, lime, sliced ginger. That's a big component of nihari, is putting the sliced ginger on top and getting a lot of that ginger. The authentic way to eat naan is with tandoori roti. Roti done in the tandoori oven. This thing runs at about 900 degrees Fahrenheit, and these things cook instantly. Think Indian pizza oven, except inverted upside down. The clay oven is so hot that the dough instantly sticks to the side and starts to bubble out. The top of it is cooking much like a pizza cooks in a pizza oven, convection heat, and it's going to blister and char. And the back of it gets crusty because it's the part that's stuck to the inside of the clay wall. It takes about a minute to a minute and a half maximum, and then he's going to peel it off using these long skewers. So while the technique is similar to making naan, what's different, of course, that this is a roti where there's no dairy, flour, water, and a pinch of salt. It's just an absolute piece of art. It looks like a pizza. And on the backside, You've got sort of almost like a pizza crust, the crunchy bits. It's perfect texture-wise. The inside, the outside. Perfect for dipping, perfect for mopping, and traditionally enjoyed far more on the street than naan would be. This is a little mind-blowing. You get led down a little sidewalk, tuck into a little doorway, and all of a sudden you're in this cool, air-conditioned little cave. I'm so excited right now. I can't even tell you. Give me some of that mutton. Don't hold back on the mutton.
Looking for it. Look at that.
Beautiful. All right, let's do this. Get a little bit of that nice fat. Get a little bit of chili. Get a little bit of that meat. Mop up some experience.
Get out.
Get out of here.
Get out.
I can't. It's the marrow. It's the marrow. It's so creamy. But then in the background, all these lovely aromatic floral notes. Clove, the cardamom, the ginger. It's just one of these incredible, perfect bites.
So that's the crusty bit, and then there is the softer bit. You leave the crustier bit in here to just soak while you eat the softer bits. And then that crustier bit soaks it all up.
Right.
That's flavor. That's flavor down right there.
This has got to be one of the best bites in the city. All right, I'm going to shove this in my face and then wrap
Guys,
it up.
बारिश हो रही है इसलिए background music को
ignore.
ignore.
क्या मेरे बच्चों का कभी अलग कमरा नहीं होता? बेटी मुझे तो कह रही थी पापा अपना रूम मैंने पिंक पेंट किया अब उसको कैसे समझाऊं कि मेरा बजट
There's one here. Woo-hoo! Now we're doing it. We are doing it, baby.
We're doing it right.
We're doing it right.
एक भेजा फ्राई करते हैं.
Goat brain. It's not just a shock value thing. It's both a delicacy and it's also a poor man's food. Every part of the goat was used. It's creamy, it's delicious. It's about to take a fresh goat brain and chop it up. What we got going on
ठीक है.
is onions, garlic paste, green chili, all being sauteed in a little bit of oil. So once those get a little bit caramelized, he's gonna move the goat brains in, which he's doing right now, and start mashing and cooking it all together. This isn't the easiest thing to do. It's easy to overcook the goat brain.
Yeah.
Now he's adding his masala. He's got his masala dabba over here. He's putting turmeric, haldi, red chili powder, jeera powder, black chili powder, and cumin powder, coriander powder. The surface area of the tawa, one big advantage is how quickly the liquid can cook out and you can get that Maillard reaction going. So he's basically making a pan sauce.
Pan sauce. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Scraping the bits of the
Bits
bottom.
of the pan sauce into it.
And you get that concentrated flavor now without anything burning. I know this show's about street food, but I swear to God, this is the most street. I think I've hit maximum street right now. Yeah. I've maxed out.
We are in the street.
I mean, this is, my Jesus Christ. We're going to get run over just sitting here right now.
It's a good way to go. Eating lamb brains.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm not like,
Goat brain.
This is probably going to be delicious. And then hit it with some pyaz.
Nice.
A pav for you, sir.
Thank you, kind man.
Pav for me. Go ahead and scoop it in here. I'm going to make a little keema pav, or in this case, a goat brain pav.
पाव. इंडिया में इसको पाव कहा जाता है. साइज. हम तो बन्नी कहते हैं.
It's like that soft, creamy scramble, you know, that takes 8 minutes to make. Exactly. It's custardy.
It's unctuous and custardy in the same breath.
Not a hint of gaminess. It's absolutely delicious. I mean, it's. I wouldn't just say to get this because it's a delicacy. I'm like, get it because it's delicious.
Yeah.
Think silken tofu. Think a soft scrambled egg. Essentially, this is that same texture, just with that meaty umami that comes with meat. So if you can get over the fact that it's goat brains, it actually is a delicious texture that most of us are quite familiar with incredible flavor. There's masala, there's spices, there's onions, there's cilantro, there's all the full trifecta of Indian spices.
I think it's closest to foie gras. Seared foie gras is this.
It's exactly. There you go.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Foie gras!
Foie gras! Things have calmed down a little bit just because the call for prayers just happened, so everybody's taking a few minutes out to pray. Okay, I love me a good milk or dairy center. I love the way they lit up. I love the way they're bright and colorful. They're essentially letting you know that their milk, their dairy is so pure. And the one that's quite famous here on Muhammad Ali Road is Nurani Milk Center. One of their specialties here is this
Nurani Milk Center.
It's essentially a rice pudding that's made in a clay pot.
So it's rice, milk cooked together and then set into these clay pots like this, what ends up happening is that the residue
इन्होंने प्राइस नहीं बताई चीज़ों की, क्या
in the pudding
प्राइस
is
है?
absorbed by the clay pots,
And it thickens
and then it
inside.
thickens up and almost sets. So when you actually eat into it, it's like how do I say? It's almost custardy.
Yeah.
Moist.
Yeah, yeah, moist.
Chilled.
So this is saffron?
That's up.
Yeah, I want the fish.
It's broken, overcooked rice. It's
I
never.
can see that. Right, it's never the whole
Never
rice.
the whole
Yeah.
rice. Ek khayenge hum. You want to have another one? Ah, you can have two.
Come on, everybody. Get the hell out of here.
Big bucket.
Gotta go in.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, mama.
Fucking good, right?
It's like the best kheer I've ever had. It's like thickened rice pudding, but the rice is so soft and broken down.
Yeah.
All the moisture has been absorbed by this. So you've got soft in the middle and then thicker instead of
Thicker.
almost crunchier on the outside.
Yeah.
It's just that perfect blend of flavors of being crunchy a little bit and soft and mushy on the inside. Here's the crazy part. This is just a clay collard style little dish that's unglazed. So essentially when we're done, we can just throw it on the ground. The next rain, this thing melts in the mud. I mean, this is about as biodegradable as it gets.
Yes.
I mean, this is something you could probably serve in a Michelin star restaurant.
100%.
Yeah, and people
like-
be losing their minds.
Yeah.
It has been an amazing evening on Muhammad Ali Road. We hit some of the legends and still barely scratched the surface of all the options that are available here. But what's been the most remarkable about eating out the street is the quality of the food that we've had here today.
100%.
This is elevated food, served incredibly fresh, incredible flavors, by people that are passionate. It is where Mumbai comes to eat when they're hungry, especially if you're Chef Hussein, one of the most renowned chefs in the city. If he comes here, it is worth all of us coming here.
वीडियो खत्म होती है और मुझे भी भूख लगने लगी वीडियो देखकर, क्योंकि जैसे इन्होंने चीज़ें दिखाई, अच्छा इन्होंने जो ज़्यादातर नॉन वेज चीज़ें ज़्यादा दिखाई, नॉन वेज ही थी। और क्योंकि जबकि मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि इंडिया में वेजिटेरियन चीज़ें ज़्यादा खाई जाती हैं, जैसे पाव भाजी टाइप बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ें खाई जाती हैं। ये देख के मुझे एकदम शॉक के था, ये भी खाई जाती है। जैसे उन्होंने बताया गोट ब्रेन और मटन बहुत ज़्यादा खाया जा रहा था। और मेरे को तो भूख लगने लगी, इतना मज़ा आ रहा था देखने में, कितना अच्छा लग रहा था ऐसा। और मोहम्मद अली रोड मैंने जहाँ तक के लोगों के व्लॉग्स में देखा है कि रमज़ानों में स्पेशली बहुत ज़्यादा रश होता है, उधर बहुत ज़्यादा लोग आते हैं वहाँ चीज़ें खरीदने लेने। जैसे यहाँ बंस रोड पर हमेशा रश होता है, बंस रोड पर रमज़ानों में ज़्यादा हो जाता है बस। लेकिन अच्छा लगा देख के, भूख भी लगने लगी, स्पेशली कोट ब्रेन देखकर दिल चाह रहा था मेरे को भी खाने का। और आपको इधर से कौन सी चीज़ सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद है? कोई मोहम्मद अली रोड गया है तो मुझे बताइएगा कि आपको सबसे अच्छी चीज़ वहाँ की कौन सी लगती है। मुझे तो सारी अच्छी लगी, लेकिन आपने टेस्ट करी है तो लास्ट में बताइएगा कि कौन सी अच्छी लगी। तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा, वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिएगा। मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, जब तक के लिए बाय।